Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we will be touring my Genshin account that I have for about 4 years. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive in. I'm currently on AR60 with the total achievements of 1143. I have 38 characters at maximum friendship level. My spiral abyss is 11-3 with 27 stars. Now, before I explain why I don't 36 stars those, please keep in mind that I'm a casual player who plays Genshin on and off, and I'm a very low spender. Like, I just buy Welkins and I also sometimes buy, Battle Pass. I don't 36 stars the Spiral Abyss, not because I can't. I have 36 stars those before, but I have limited characters with not so great builds. I'm also the kind of person who doesn't like to do repeated stuff. Like, I don't like sweating my ass off for the endgame content. I am kinda embarrassed because I'm 44 years old with this account and I can't clear Spiral Abyss, but then again, I'm not an endgame content girly and I'm just here for the explorations and the characters. Oh yeah, I also haven't touched the Imaginarium Theater and Station Onslaught endgame content. I am planning to try those, but for now I'm not interested. If you guys don't know, you can get the exact date where you first started the game. If you look at the character archive and find Amber, here she is. The day you got her is also the day you first play Genshin, which in my case is July 23rd, 2021. For my explorations, all of them are maxed out. You can see in Natlan, we have them all 100%. Ochka Natlan, the Easy Breeze Holiday Resorts, and also the Underground one, Ancients, yeah. Ancient Sacred Mountains, 100% too. If you look at the Mondstadt, it's also 100%. Also with Dragonspine, Leeway, all 100% with the Shanyu Vale. If you look at Fontaine, it's also 100% with Sea of Bygone Eras, 100%. Yeah, also the Chasm, 100%, and Kanomia, 100%. I haven't been here for a while. For Fontaine, yeah. And for Inazuma also 100%. What I want to say is Watatsumi Island is one of the hardest map that I completed because I don't use interactive map before and I have to like going around this place for so long and it's so hard to 100% it. I don't know why. And my favorite place to explore is actually, I would say Natlan, just because it's a newer area and of course it's gonna be way better than the others. But also because of the mechanics with the Saurians and time trials, it's also fun. I would say the Moalani stripe is one of my favorites. And also I don't if you guys can see, I intentionally skipped Sumeru because I 100% some of them, but also I don't with the deserts at all. Because when Sumeru came out, I was so busy in real life, so I don't get to log in. And when I do, I lost interest in doing so. The Aranara quest drained me so much that I don't keep up with the chest explorations. And when I get the motivations to do explorations, I saw my map and it's like 80% or like 68, 52%, 73%, and I just like, I couldn't bring myself to grind out the last few chests. I am a very impatient girly, so yeah. Now for my character showcase, I currently have 73 Genshin characters with 28 5 stars character, excluding Traveler and Aloy. I will be showcasing a few of my characters. First, let's start with my favorite character in Genshin, Thoma. Thoma is a housekeeper for the Kamisato clan. He's a maid, and that's probably one of the reasons why I like him so much. I would say the Genshin girly is split into two. There's a group of people who love Child, and there's a group of people who loves Thoma. I 100% on Thoma's side because I never really interested in Child as a character in the first place. Sadly, Thoma is just a 4 stars. I mean, that makes it easier for me to C6 him, but also he doesn't get used a lot. He's a shielder. He got his prime back when Dendroki became official because we can do Brazian with him. He's currently using this weapon, this support weapon, and DPS artifacts. Yeah, his build is kind of mess right now because I intended to make him a DPS, but also I do swap his weapons for an actual DPS. This is his stat for now. Not the greatest. The weapon he uses is the Neus Lance R5, level 80. His artifacts is 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Crimson Witch. I don't recommend people to use this build for Thoma because I intended him to use his DPS once again. And yeah, he's not very suitable for this 2-piece attack percent. I have him C6 and I also triple crown him. My second favorite character is Beidou. She is such a great character and very underrated. Maybe because she's a 4 stars and the only thing you can get lore from her if you actually do her hangouts. She is a literal queen. I love playing as her. She has a great mechanic with the parry system. And yeah, this is her details.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Next, we have her weapon. She uses Blackcliff Slasher. You can get it from the shop, I think. She used 2-piece Gladiator and 2-piece Thundering Fury for her artifact sets. I believe this is a bit outdated for her build, but I haven't really got the time to grind for her new artifact sets. She is C6 and also triple crown. My newest favorite character is Freminet. He is such a baby girl, and the event with him and Telxi just melted my heart and one of the best events out there. But then again, Fontaine issues speak for me. This is his stats. I make him a DPS, but his stats are not very good right now. His weapon is the Unforged R1. The artifacts is 2-piece Pearl Flame and 2-piece Shimenawa. He is currently on C2 because when his banner came out, I can't get him to C6. I do hope to get him when the future banners come out. And he is triple crown just like Thoma and Beidou. Next is my very first 5-star Kinich. Although she fell off from the meta, but she always have a soft spot for me. She is with me thick and thin, completing all the Ascension's domain with me. And it's a literal queen. I don't use her anymore though, but if I ever lose my 50/50s on her, I wouldn't be so mad. This is her stat right now. I used the Lion's Roar R4 for her. Her artifact set is 4-piece Thundering Fury. I have her C2. I think I got this one from limited banner and one from the standard banner. And I have her 979 talents. Next is my first limited 5 stars, Hu Tao. I love her personality so much and her playstyle is just so addicting. She clears almost everything with me when I first got her. I also got the Staff of Thoma. It's actually from my DPS Thoma. But yeah, they get to share it for a while. This is her details, her stats. This is her weapon. Currently she's using Blackcliff Bowl just because I don't use her that often anymore. And I just gave her an F2P weapon for now. Her Staff of Homa is actually currently used by Arlecchino. Next is her artifact sets. I use 4-piece Crimson Witch of Flames. I used to use 4-piece Shimenawa for her, but then I started grinding Crimson Witch, and it's kind of a pain because Lava Walker is not really usable, and I got very unlucky with the rolls. And yeah, for her constellation I have C0, but I really wanted to have C1. I just don't have the Prima Gems when her banner came out. And her talent is currently sitting on 9, 10, and 8 level. Next is my current main, Neuvillette. I got him on his rerun because the last time he appeared I was completely broke from my Freminet pulls. Neuvillette is considerably a very new character on my account, so he hasn't maxed out yet with the artifacts because I just throw what I have for him in the moment. So yeah, this is his stats for now. I would say it's not too bad. This is his weapon. He used a Lost Prayer. This is his artifacts, 4-piece Marishashi Hunter. I think I butchered it. I'm sorry. His artifacts are not the greatest, I must tell you. He is C0 with talents 9, 2, and 6. Last but not least is Kinich. I think I'm pretty happy with this build, so I want to showcase him a little bit. This is an F2P Kinich. So like this is his stats. He got a low crit rate. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it, but also his crit rate is very low. I still need to grind more with the artifact sets. This is his weapon, the Earthshaker R5. I think you got this from reputations maybe, or just like by exploring stuff in that land, and then I craft the R5 one. His artifacts is still not the greatest. I still need to really grind the Obsidian Codex domain because I used them with Kinich, Moalani, and also Mauvika. He is C0 and his talent is 1, 10, and 6. Now let's go to my inventory. This is my weapon inventory, so as you guys can see, I don't really pull on the weapon banner except if I really wanted to. The first and last time I did was pulling for Staff of Homa. And thank God I win my 50/50s. A bunch of these are from my standard banners. So yeah. And yes, I do have the Dark Iron Sword. This is my artifacts inventory. I really try so hard for every character, at least characters that I do use, have their own artifact sets so they won't be sharing with anyone. For example, it was like the Obsidian one that I have one for Mawika, Kinich, and Mwalani. I also have one for the emblem sets. I do use them for Raiden, Xingqiu, and Xiangling. Yeah, I have been grinding for months to get a perfect 4-piece sets for each of them, both the emblem and also the obsidian one. This is my food items. And a little fun fact about this account is there was a time that I really want to have at least one food for each recipe. So I grind to get every recipe into that and try to cook all of them. So now I have a whole restaurant in my inventory for Paimon to eat. This is my materials items. I don't really use my billet for crafting because I want to keep it up for myself. I don't know why, but I'm the kind of person who wants one of each items. So yeah, if I really needed to, I would craft, but currently I don't really need this billet to be crafted. This is my gadgets. For anyone who doesn't have the Honor E, please get it because it's really life-changing, especially if you guys are on mobile. Because it's a bit hard to dodge and need to consume some food without going to inventory first. You can get the blueprint from reaching level 5 on Mondstadt reputation. Anyway, I have mini silly, 2 mini sillies, the curcuma and brilliance, and a bunch of the anniversary pets. And while we're at it, this is my TCG cards. You can look at this. I have the Ayaka Mona Kaching's cards. I have Raiden Kokomi Nahida, and also Senora Lielan and Layla. I do use this card a lot when I was playing TCG, but I haven't been playing this for like 2 years now. So I feel like this is some kind of like, I don't know, outdated team comp. But yeah, I did play it and I get level 10. This is my quest items. I love the Easy Breeze album that they gave us because it would be so nostalgic looking back at this, and I really wanted them to implement this earlier because we could have had an album with Official Honor Castle or like the Simulanka in general. Like, yeah, it would be so cool. One of my favorites too is the where is it? Is the Taxi's Fantastic Adventurers, because then again, this is one of my favorite events. And it just has a great lore. I also love this Mementos of Teva album from the event we got when we first got to Natlan, and it records our adventures from Mondstadt up until Natlan. Now there is currently a similar event, but instead of going from Mondstadt to Natlan, we went from Natlan to Mondstadt. This is my precious items. As you can see, I celebrate my birthdays 4 times with Genshin. With all the cute cakes they gave me, my personal favorite is actually the Inazuma one because I do love purple so much. And a little fun fact, if you guys don't know, you guys can see the Oculus. Let's just ignore the general Oculus for now, but I have one for each Oculus despite I maxed out the statues of the 7th already. There's actually an ongoing theory about this of this Oculus is like the key to go to Ascent to Celestia at some later versions. So yeah, I'm very excited about that. What's next for my account is maxing out my characters, obviously, and also I'm planning to pull for Flints and possibly Llama based on the Notcrike trailer. If you guys haven't watched it, please watch it. I was like on a burnout of Genshin, and when I saw the trailer, I suddenly want to play again. So yeah, my priority is Flints, Durin, Nicole, Alice, and of course my baby Columbina. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up the video right here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!